Namaskar. Today I have with me my two special guests, and he's Sam from
Namaskar.
Spain and doing undergraduate course in Oxford, and he's George Kelly from Manchester. They're with me, and they have come to our school today. Actually, they have been invited by Akshar Foundation, a renowned NGO from Jorhat and Assam. Actually, across India. It's a good name. Okay, first time welcome to our school, and George also.
Thank you.
And first, I want to know from you, how do you feel coming here for the first time? Because I have come to know you have come the first time to
Yeah.
this place.
Yeah, I think it's been a really interesting experience.
Yes.
Assam and India are very different from where we
Yeah.
are from, but it has been amazing to learn all about
Why not?
Assamese culture and to experience the school. Especially the school is really
Yes.
amazing and unique.
Yeah.
And so it's really just been a pleasure to meet everybody and see the landscapes here, and really is amazing.
Very nice to know from you. My very good words you are saying about us. But one thing I want to know from you, what striking feature, what do you see here that you didn't find there?
I would say the main thing that I see here actually that I think we are missing a lot of now in Spain especially is potential.
Yeah.
The students here have so much potential,
Potentiality.
and I think the school as well. A lot of the students that I've met here, it seems like they are the first generation
First generation,
to get really this much schooling, and
much schooling.
they all have such high hopes of going into very impressive careers.
Very nice.
Being doctors and engineers and things
Why
like
not?
this.
You were saying
And I
great,
think,
yeah.
this kind of hope and this kind of potential, we don't see it as much anymore.
Very nice.
Where we're from.
I'm feeling proud of that because
Yeah.
if I want to tell you, if we groom them, give them opportunities, scope.
Yeah.
Do you think they will be able to go to the peak of success?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that really these students have so many opportunities ahead of
Yeah.
them, and they're so hardworking and they're so motivated. So
Wow.
I see them going very far.
Nice,
Honestly.
nice to that. And one I move to George. You've come the first time to Jorhat. Welcome once again. But first tell me, how did you find coming here? Like I asked him also, and same question to you.
Yeah, I was nervous at first because I thought the language barrier
Yeah.
would stop me from communicating with
Yes,
many
yes.
people. But I think regardless of that, everyone has been so friendly and welcoming and eager to talk to me, and that's been a relief. So I've really enjoyed.
Nice,
staying here,
nice,
yeah.
nice to know from you. But we are very, easygoing people, simple
yeah,
people.
definitely.
We don't have complexity. We like to meet people and want to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way we talk. We work like that. And anything to say about our students?
I'd echo what Samuel said. All the students are very eager to learn. They sit down, they all put their hand up. That is not something that you find in our country,
Yes.
so it's quite exciting to see how every student wants to learn here.
But one thing I have seen that when you come to school, our students are very excited to see you here, and they're very, they're telling me you're very enthusiastic and very high-spirited people, and you teach good to them. They're telling me, and also they're telling me that teachers like you can create miracles. You can do good for them.
I'm so glad.
Any suggestion you want to give us so that I can elevate their position? Any
Yeah.
suggestion you can give? For
Any,
them.
any advice
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them?
yes.
Yeah. I would say that they're clearly so motivated and they have so much ahead of them. I think that my main advice is just to continue working so hard and
Nice.
really broaden your
Why
horizons.
not?
Think just beyond the
Yes.
possibilities that are currently presented to you, which they are already doing. I can
Very
tell. But I think think big. Think
Yeah.
what is
Dream
the
big,
most
think big, yeah.
impossible thing that I could do?
Yes.
And then work towards that because it's actually most likely that it is possible.
Right,
know?
yes. But,
so if you think big, I think you can achieve big as well.
Yes, very nice. Positivism and optimism is there.
Yeah.
But I have seen that they told our students they are here, and if they reach, they can go to the top.
Yeah.
You have said, okay. But they dream big, and they need to think big.
Yeah.
You're saying very nice. And anything you suggest?
For the students,
Yes.
I think your willingness to pursue education despite the adversity. So right now it's raining outside, and so many students have still come.
Yes.
That kind of consistency and persistence in education is something very valuable, and students should hold on to that consistency. So yeah, that's my advice.
But one thing I want to tell you, but Akshar Foundation, you already know that, and under the audition of Akshar Foundation, you are coming. But one thing onto it, our school is very friendly. Our head teacher is here. He's very friendly and he accepts the previous headmaster Pran sir, very cooperative, and they wanted the Akshar Foundation to work here.
Yeah.
That is why it is possible. Okay, what do you think about a headmaster, sir? Any view about him?
I think you're very generous and open for allowing me and Samuel to come here and to gain a sense of your culture and your teaching and your work ethic. And I think opportunities like these are great. So I thank you. Yeah.
Very nice. And what about Chem? Anything to say?
I'm honestly so impressed. I'm so like in admiration of your open-mindedness and your also willingness to try new things, because I think, you know, incorporating the Akshar model is a very difficult decision.
Yes.
But it is bringing so many benefits, like in how to the students and to the teachers, and so really, I mean, it's visionary of you to have, you know, welcomed Akshar and welcomed us into your school. We really appreciate, you
but
know.
in other words, I can add, he thought big. That's why he invited this, person here.
Exactly.
But lastly, I don't take much time, but one thing more, because in our school, I'm teaching them how to develop English speaking skills.
Yeah.
I am teaching them. Okay, I'm trying to remove the Chinese fear, all these things from their minds.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm getting some good results from them. They never hesitate to speak in English. You have seen it.
Yeah.
They want to speak.
Exactly.
They don't hesitate. And anything you give us any advice, how to improve the speaking English skill?
I would say continue practicing. I think their main thing is, you know, they speak Assamese in every context, and obviously that's their mother tongue, so it makes sense. But take any opportunity that they can to practice their spoken English. And I think also it can help to, you know, listen to English music or English media, because
comics also, they can read comics, English comics.
Exactly. So just sort of incorporating the language more into your daily life.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah.
As George, anything?
Yeah, like Samuel said, the main thing in learning a language is consistency and practice. And these students have that ethic in them, they have consistency. So watching things in English, listening to music, reading English, the more you do it, the more you'll learn.
Very nice. Very good. You know, hope we've been tracing. We're trying to see them. They speak English fluently.
Yeah.
Hesitation. I want to see that. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why, and towards the direction I'm working. But lastly, we think we have been from different places. I'm from here, you're from there. But that's not the problem. Should be okay. Even after we go from here, we'll keep in touch with each other.
Of course.
And you keep us giving us advice, suggestions. Okay. With a positive note, we end up our this session conversation. Okay. We'll meet again.
Thank you so
and
much.
thank you for your suggestions.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.